Well, I think we have everything hooked up. We're gonna go ahead and throw some fresh oil in it and give her a crank. It was cranking over. We got it to bump over. The ground cable on the battery was actually bad. Okay, so it did have oil in it before. I got a new one of those.
Just trying to get views.
Demonetized. Well, this Barnfind episode's giveaway is sponsored by Shine Armor. They hit me up and sent me out a little care package, and they're gonna hook this episode's winner up with the same care package they sent me. Shine Armor's signature product is the Fortify Quick Coat. It is an innovative quick detailer ceramic infused that washes, shines, and ceramic coats in only one easy application. I've been trying this stuff out on the Barnfind, and I must say I'm actually really impressed. Unbiasedly, I really like it. It's like a waterless wash, but it leaves a really good ceramic feel to it, so it helps protect and shines and looks really nice. So there's a link down in the description. Go ahead, pick a bottle up for yourself. But this giveaway will be for the whole pack that they gave me, which was a Fortify Quick Coat, an interior detailer, and a leather conditioner. So all you have to do to enter is drop a comment down below. Unfortunately, this giveaway is only for the US this time because they're sending it out to me, and I don't really think it's worth shipping some of this stuff overseas. So I'm sorry for all you guys that are overseas. One random comment will be chosen 1 week from the day that this video is posted via YouTube live stream, so keep an eye out for that, and then I will ship the product out directly to you. Again, huge thanks to Shine Armor. Make sure to go use that link in the description. Go run over the site, see what they have. Check it out for yourself. Now back to the video. Fuel.
Floor. Straight up floor.
No fuel.
No. I want to hear it start. Come on. Let's go!
So we got the car started on brake clean, but we don't think it's getting fuel. I have another fuel pump here. This fuel pump's probably been sitting here for like 6 to 7 years. So we're gonna go and replace it with one I have, and hopefully that way we can get fuel to the rail.
That's the definition of it.
Oh, gross.
This gas is supposed to be brown.
It didn't have a pre-filter on this mug.
Another one.
That's the other side of it.
He's the one standing right there. It's the non-existent belts. Just keep going. It'll be fine.
Starting fluid?
Well, it is the next day, and I cannot believe last night that this thing actually fired up. Chances of this car actually starting were so low. We literally just tossed the motor in, and hopefully everything was in the right place. I've never pulled one out before, so super thrilled on that. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and toss the rest of the front end on, and then Nick's gonna come over, and we're gonna pull the gas tank out and actually clean it out because it was so gross. I don't want to put some gas in it and have the motor suck in some bad gas since it's been sitting for 6 years. We're gonna pull that out later this evening, clean it out, and toss it back in. But check out these lights I got. So you guys know the winter time is approaching. It gets dark really soon around here. It's not quite dark yet. I ended up buying some of these lights off Amazon. So I believe there's like 16 total. Box here, another box here, super cheap. They're like $110 for all 16, and you plug them in. All they do is plug in, and they are like, you can see it even overexposes the camera. It's super bright. So that way I can hang it from the ceiling and we'll have a lot better lighting in here. Obviously this is kind of direct right now, but that'll be for another day. All right, got the car up in the air, currently taking the gas tank out of it. Probably won't show a whole lot under here just because it's super dark and never really fun to do this, but just took the drive shaft out, a couple of these straps, one here and one on the other side, a couple of lines, and she should come out. That way we can get to cleaning. Well, got the tank out. Look how disgusting the gas was that was in there. That's been sitting there for probably 6-7 years. It smells disgusting. I about threw up. It was bad. But we're gonna go ahead and clean it all out. Hopefully get it back in tonight. It smells terrible. That gas has been sitting there forever. Now we're gonna drain this sucker, start hosing it off. Luckily it's raining, so we can kind of dump it in the bushes. Just kidding. There's a little gravel patch in the back we're gonna dump it in. All right, we finished cleaning out the gas tank. Now it's time to put it back in. I do have a new fuel pump system. What is it called? I do have a new fuel pump assembly. This is the old one. It is so crusty. We're just gonna chuck this one in the trash, replace it with a new one. I do have a higher output fuel pump. I'll come later whenever we slap a turbo on it. So we gotta finish getting the gas tank in there, throw this thing in, we should have fuel. Alrighty, gas tank's back in, everything is looking good. We have gas in the car. It's time to officially try to start this thing on its own gas. We're gonna crank it over, see what happens. Hopefully everything's hooked up. While we're under here replacing the fuel filter, we think it's not getting fuel up to the rail. So I have a new one chilling in the back. I'm gonna grab it, replace it real quick, try to crank it again. Alright, it's the next day, and I figured out why the car wasn't getting fuel last night. So I did some diagnosis and narrowed it down to this line, this hose line here that was running from the fuel pump to like the hard line under the car. And I took a good look inside. I thought it was clogged, and sure enough, there's this weird little cap, little block off cap in there. This camera's not want to really take a look at it, but weird little cap inside this, sitting in there about right there. So I couldn't even see it, and it's clear. So went ahead and pulled it out. I'm gonna drop the hose back in. Hopefully we can get fuel to the rail now. Glad that's out. Okay, everything's back together. I'm gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna go ahead and prime it and build up a little bit of fuel pressure and see if we have any leaks. And if we're good, I might try to bump it. I'm here by myself right now, so I'll be kind of careful. I'm gonna set you guys right down right here and get to it. Oh, we're peeing some power steering, but that's okay. She fired up on her own power, 100% on its own, no starter fluid. My camera battery just died. I'm on my iPhone, but I can't believe that everything just worked. Now, the likelihood of this car actually firing up on the first try, like without having to redo anything, was so low. This motor was out of a junkyard BMW. I didn't even know if it worked. The car sat for 6 years. The ECU was out in the middle of the field for forever, just sitting there in the car, just, I don't even know. And to throw it all together, and me have never pulled an engine before on one of these cars, and it to fire up the first time, huge blessing, honestly. So I'm ecstatic. So this car fired up. It has a little bit of a squeal, which I'm not quite sure what that is. Hoping it's not rust in the cylinders built up from sitting. We'll see. But fuel pump works, fuel lines work, got everything going. Super excited. Next day, we're gonna go for start number 2. Don't worry about this power steering on the ground. One of these lines is actually kind of broken. The end of it's broken off or something kind of weird down here. So I have some fluid in it just so the pump won't get destroyed, but it's gonna leak out, obviously. I started this thing last night just for 1 second. Got the battery all juiced up. We're gonna try it again, see if it'll idle for a little bit, but obviously I can't get it running that long because like power steering's gonna leak out, and I'm here by myself. I'm kind of scared, honestly. But we'll at least know that she runs and idles. So let's give her a shot. Fuel pump is working. Give it a second. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, she wanted to. It does not idle very nicely. Okay, she's running rough. Smells terrible. Since it's open header, when I started it up, I felt all the air just rush past my legs, hanging out the door. So we definitely need to find exhaust for this thing. All right, I got my vlog lens back on here. I still cannot believe this car actually started. It's been such a long journey with this thing. I'm gonna try it again. We're gonna see if she can idle. I don't know what that squeal is. If you guys know what that kind of squealy, and it's not the belt. It even did it without the belt on. If you guys know what that is, let me know down in the comments. I do have an exhaust for it. That's another video. I'm trying to source a drive shaft. So if you know of anybody who has a drive shaft for a 328 ZF manual transmission. I mainly just need the front half. Between the carrier bearing and the transmission, I do have the back half. I could buy one online, but they're kind of expensive for what they are, and my plan was just to kind of wait until one pops up in the salvage yard. But if you guys know anybody who has one, I'm in Oklahoma, somewhere around here, it'd be super cool. Fuel pumps priming. All right, she's idling right now. All right, so it's kind of freaking out. I don't really know. I'm gonna see. Oh God, it smells horrible. Wow. Is that normal? I'm wondering if the reason it's running kind of rough is because it doesn't have a MAF or O2s plugged in currently. It's just kind of running off a preset. But she does start. I'm hoping the idle air is good. If the idle air is bad, we'll know pretty quick once we get everything in and it just starts bumping around. Are we leaking anything besides power steering? Just the big puddle of power steering fluid. I do still need to tidy up this fuel pump. There's not a hose clamp on that, so it is a little bit leaky. I can't believe she starts, guys. That's crazy. I'm honestly so proud of this car. This is something I've been wanting to do, is just kind of take a car, repaint it, and just kind of make it something super clean, because most of the cars we have in the shop are kind of just beat up old, like just drift cars and stuff that we just kind of go for it. So with that being said, I'm gonna cue you guys with a montage, and I got some information for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the montage. So, little bit of information for you. The Barnfind is currently running. That's where I really wanted to get it. I still need to source some parts, drive shaft, bunch of little odds and ends. The Barnfind will be put on pause. The Barnfind will get a turbo one of these days, but not right now. I'm gonna have to swap projects. The project I really need to focus on right now is my 240SX S14 drift car. Now, you haven't seen a whole lot of this on the channel. I'll go over it here in another video. I know a lot of you guys are BMW people, so my plan is, I'm actually, a little sneak peek, I'm getting a new camera that's gonna be super high quality. So I really encourage you guys to stick around for the 240 videos. I know a lot of you guys really just like the E36 stuff, but I'm gonna try my best to make the S14 stuff really interesting for you guys, and I really like hearing your feedback on things. So that car is gonna be really fun to build. I'm super excited. I have so many parts for it already. I just need to take the time and put them together and paint the car. So like I said, there'll be another video. Barnfind's gonna be on the back burner for a little while until I get that done. I'm hoping to get the S14 done for next drift season, but at the end of the day, I need to get done what I wanna do, and that is drift. Like, my main goal is to drift, and I want to compete in Pro-Am next season. And so I'm already super deep into this S14. I need to finish it up, and then we'll get back into the E36 stuff that you guys like, but hopefully you guys can stick around for 240 stuff as well. Either way, it should be cool. Like I said, the new camera is gonna be sick. 4K montages. You're gonna like it. Alrighty guys, that is gonna do it for this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Shout out to Shine Armor once again for hooking myself and you guys up with a kit. Super cool guys over there. Make sure to check that link out in the description. Go run over, pick up some of that stuff. I really like it, honestly, I do. Go buy some. Make sure you haven't already, follow me on Instagram here. If you have a TikTok, follow me as well. I just post random stuff on there. A lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. Catch you guys in the next one.